teach adults, I teach teens. We're in a 2025 Equinox. It's raining, it's very bad out here, very slick conditions. I want to show you what we're going to be driving in today. So it's not the most beautiful out here. So we're going to be taking you through the process of how to be a safe driver, how to be fearless, and not crash. The first thing I need you to do is make sure that you're comfortable in the car. You should be framing the rear window and the mirror. Use both hands. When you're driving, you should be looking up, checking your mirror quite frequently. On the driver's side, you might have a button or a dial pad. You want to frame and get the end of your door or door handle. There's more than one way. On the driver's side, you want to bring it out so you can see some of your blind spot, but ultimately you have to look over your shoulder. If I'm making a lane change to the right, I look over my right shoulder. It's a quick glance toward that back door. Making a lane change to the left, I look over my left shoulder. Those are some of the biggest things that I see as an adult or as a beginner driver. Now that we're comfortable in the car, we're at a half tank of fuel, we're at about 900 RPMs, we're set, we're comfortable, we got our mirrors adjusted, we have our temperature in the middle. We want to be safe. We're in an urban area. This is the same as downtown Detroit, downtown Houston, Texas, downtown Los Angeles, California. So we have thousands of people here, and we have to be very careful. It is 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna go down the driveway in an angle and turn very slow because these driveways are very steep, and you will smash the oil pan of the car. My uncle had a Corvette, a 1969 Corvette, 427 4-speed car, big block. I was very young at the time. I remember he let me go down the driveway. I smashed his oil pan. He was very, very upset at me. So I tell you the story that if you have an uncle that has a classic car, you better be careful. And you see all these bumps right now. We're coming up to a partially controlled intersection. You have to look left, right, and left. I'm going to come up to a stop, and I stop. Then I'm going to show you what you must do. You must come forward. You must look left, right, and left. If it's clear, you turn into the nearest lane. Do not turn wide. Hello, how are you doing? It's Thursday, 4:05 Eastern Standard Time. We're talking about how to drive fearless. I'm Myles. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach adults and teens. We're going to be driving through some urban areas, getting to some heavy traffic. It's raining, dangerous. So we're going to go over the speed bump very slow. We're not trying to bottom out our car. And also my other uncle had a 69 Z28. And we know those had the 302 cross ram, 4-speed car. It was very, very little. And I remember that car because he had problems adjusting the carburetors. Because when I was older, they showed me pictures and they had that cross ram in there. So a lot of my uncles had a lot of the muscle cars from the 60s and 70s. So I was lucky to have seen some of those and have a greater appreciation for cars. And I guess this is why I have a 1968 RS Camaro. It's from Texas. It's a Texas car. That's in the garage. I'll take some pictures of it and post it. So we're in some heavy traffic right now. We're just trying to take our time. We want to try to get into the middle lane of traffic and just drive smoothly. Not try to be aggressive, driving super fast, driving 75, 80, 90. It's wet out here, and if someone slams brakes, I won't get home safely. All right, checking traffic. And yes, we gotta go on the expressway. Guess they made up their mind at the last second, and that's what you'll see. So I'm at 40. I'm not gonna try to hit it real hard because if I come down, someone will cut me off. We have to yield to traffic. I'm gonna go out real easy. Let me get the wipers on. Sorry about that. Oh, I want to speak on the wipers a second. You want to make sure your wipers move water and they're really smooth. And if there's streaks, you need to replace your wipers. My uncles and dad always told me about car maintenance. Tires are the most important thing because tires are between you and the road. If this is bringing you value, please give us a thumbs up. We're trying to get to 14 likes, and this will push this content out to people who really want to drive, who want to be fearless. And I'm your state certified driving instructor. So I'm at about 60. The car has less than 10,000 miles on it, so our tires are really good. But I don't want to start going 80 or 90. Hey Jackson, how are you doing? Glad that you could come aboard. Taking my driving lessons in 40 minutes. Good for you. Look at my videos, leave some comments, subscribe to the channel. And we're gonna eventually start some channel memberships and do some exclusive content. So I'm at about 60, I'm in the slow lane, I'm good. If I get to the left, I'll be tailgating that Ford F-150 electric vehicle. I don't really want to mess with them. I know you've seen on TV, a lot of the Teslas, they've been setting on fire, they've been vandalizing. I still want to get a used Tesla Model 3 to do driver's ed, but I'm a little nervous since they have been vandalized across the country. I don't know, what's your opinion? Should I get a Tesla? Should I not? Should I get a Ford Mach-E? You know, I just want something used because this is a driver's ed car. So look, I'm squeezing my brakes. If I hit my brakes real hard and lock up, I'm gonna get pushed and rear-ended. Don't want that. I'm gonna take my time, man. That's what I'm trying to do. This is a 2025 Equinox, very smooth. I believe it's front-wheel drive, lane keep assist. So this vehicle has a lot of safety features that I normally don't drive in. It's not a self-driving car, but it has some of those elements. You know, I'm in a slow lane right now. I don't really want to get to the middle. There's a semi-truck behind me. It looks like it's from California. So, out west, here in the Midwest. So, we don't know how long that driver's been driving. And also, to speak on semi-truck drivers, we did some research. Yeah, you drive slower. Definitely. Thank you. Okay, the semi-truck's gonna come by. Bro. You hear that thing? It's crazy. You might be able to see the car in the mirror of the semi-truck. Sorry, I'm talking louder. Hey, can you give us some thumbs up, please? I'm trying to get to 12 thumbs up. And I don't think these cars would be foolish to cut off the semi-truck. That's death. But we have some crazy drivers out here. I'm gonna get over one lane to the left. I accelerated through. And I don't want to get any closer to the semi-truck. There's a bar near the bottom of the truck that you guys should be able to see. This is to keep the car from going under or submarining the car. Thank you for the thumbs up. We got to get 6 more. And the federal government, of course, the federal government is trying to get these owner-operators to put more bars, but they're not doing it. A lot of people have lost their lives going under the semi-truck, and it will rip off the top. Thank you. it will rip off the top of the car. So I'm not trying to leave the world prematurely. I'm trying to give as much as I can, because when you give, you receive, right? So what do all of you all think about me possibly, yep, we're slowing down again. What do you think about me possibly getting a used Tesla or getting a used car? Because look, on average, when I teach adults and teens, anywhere from 125 to 215 miles a day. Like, oh, a lot of thumbs up. You're like, get it, get it, get it. I feel the same way too. Looking in some of the magazines, looking online, 25,000, 20,000, 18,000. I used to be scared of the batteries, but doing a lot of research, if you get one under 50,000 miles, and the battery's still under warranty, and the range is like 290, 300, 310. Oh yeah, good use one. Well, thank you. You make me feel confident. I'm still scared though. But I do want to get one, because I really believe in myself this much. You know, I have the LLC, you know, I am licensed and certified. So all I need is a vehicle and get the proper insurance and get a brake put in the car and dual mirrors in it, and I'm good. Okay. So, because upwards, most of us drive about 25, let's just say 50 to 100 miles round trip every day, home, back, you know. So if you charge your vehicle up, you're good. So I'm thinking about that. I'm going to switch this angle again. Thank you for giving me the confidence on that Tesla or any used vehicle, you know. But, you know, the last couple of days here, it was like 50 and 60. We saw some people in shorts and on motorcycles. Now we got this precipitation again. You know, precipitation. Say, thank you. I got 7 thumbs up. Come on, let's get it going. Precipitation comes in the form of rain, sleet, or snow. So this is rain. But some of you ask about affordable vehicle. This Equinox is really nice. It's a lease, you know. So, and like those 2 black cars up there, they're the Equinox too. And then of course they make decent electric ones too. It's a truck. But we're all nervous. We don't know what, you know, Donald Trump's going to do in Doge, and what federal programs are they going to cut. You know, there's some federal programs for adult drivers, people who live in Section 8 housing, right? And those programs are needed, because a lot of people don't, let's face it, they don't have a good home life, and maybe they need to leave, or maybe they had a child early, or they were in an abusive relationship. So, you know, everyone has a journey. I have a journey, you have a journey. You know, it is 4:15 Eastern Standard Time. Please put in what time it is by you guys. It's 4:15 Eastern Standard Time. I'm on the expressway, trying to be fearless and just taking my time. We're at about 65 miles an hour. But what I really want to do is get an electric vehicle, teach drivers it, but also go on a road trip across the country. 4:15 here. Okay, thank you. I want to teach someone. I'm going to show you something. That Blazer, but that's like 80,000. 316. Okay. So I definitely want to get a used one. I'm not going to buy a new one, because it will depreciate very fast. And I'm just trying to take my time. We're almost at 70. Let's try to get 12 thumbs up. We're at 7 right now. Let's try to push this. So we're driving pretty smooth, taking our time. I think you definitely could get better fuel management And I don't know the pressure of these tires. The Tesla, you got to have it at 41 pounds per tire. I know that. Oil life is 75%. The tire pressure in this vehicle, 35 driver, 35 rear driver, 36 passenger front, 36. So it's within plus or minus of a pound. And those semi-truck tires, they got to go up to 110 pounds each. That's a lot. And you can see where it's really misting and bad. And all this water spraying off this truck. That is really scary. So I'm just trying to just take my time. Eventually, I do want to change lanes, but I just can't right now. There's a lot of traffic. This driver's traveling about 62 miles an hour. Is it raining or bad weather where you guys are? Put that in the chat, please. Still can't get over it. We're at 7 thumbs up. I'm gonna get over now. Toyotas are really good cars too. A lot of you asked me yesterday, the Ford, not yet. Okay, thank you. The Fords are good. Chevy Trax, the Impalas, the Kias, good. Sunny, 70 degrees and sunny. Where are you at? It's like 38 degrees here, cold and rainy. I'm in the Midwest. Where are you from? Uh-oh, gotta squeeze brakes. See that? I'm trying to hold these brakes real easy. And I've been in cars where the brakes don't work at all. They are terrible. It's really scary. Snowy. Yeah, okay. It's funny how the weather's very regional. We're at about 75 miles an hour, but we're burning a lot more fuel. And I'm really laying into this test, but we're at 36 pounds per square inch. So the tires are heating up, and the air pressure, you know, when the tires get warm, the air pressure goes up. When it's cold, yep, all of these tires are now 36 pounds, except for the rear left. I don't know what's going on with that, but maybe it might need a little bit of air in there. Hey, we're at 7 thumbs up. Can we get to 12, please? I need you guys give it a thumbs up. We want to push this out to people who want to learn how to drive, be safe. And if there are a lot of people liking this video, it's going to be pushed out to people who really want to learn And I'm a state certified driving instructor. I'm Myles, and we're going to help you. No pun intended, driving with Myles. So that's why I named the channel Driving with Myles, because I'm a state certified driving instructor. Our speed is pretty good. Up the front right tire is 37 pounds now, and the rear left tire is 36. So the tire pressure is going up. That's kind of weird. I guess it takes a little bit for the tire pressure to equal out. That's really weird like that. And if we had sensors or data, we can monitor tire pressure, air pressure, mileage, throttle positioning. And I used to have HB tuners, I still do. And it's very interesting to look at that data about what your car's doing. This mirror is out of adjustment. I don't like it. I gotta change it. It's a little better. There's a black truck in my blind spot to the right. I just looked. And I gotta get over it. All right. And of course, sorry, I gotta turn on the wiper so you can see, but it's still a very cold, damp day. Trying to be very smooth and deliberate. Going really slow. This is the cloverleaf. Do you guys have this where you live? Some states do not. This is a very sharp, I don't want to go in too fast or I'll flip it over. My cousin flipped over her F-150, so she doesn't like driving those type of vehicles anymore. But I'm trying to go in real easy. Guys, it's weird. Tire pressure is now 37 and 36. Sometimes these sensors could be off. And now I have to deal with all this stop and go traffic. And trust me, it's not fun. So I'm trying to keep space, because when it's really wet like this, people are not paying attention. They lose focus. We learned about this in class. When the vibrations of the car, they will kind of put you to sleep. We all get drowsy in the car. And then people have moments of micro sleep where they fall asleep for a moment. Like last night, I only got like 5 hours. I thought it'd be more exhaustive. And it was a little hard getting to work this morning, those of you who saw. But I got there just barely. Okay? But we have another day of training. They'll feed us in the morning a little continental breakfast. You know me, I'll post some pictures. But then we have training all day. And I'm going to go through Tim Hortons. Do you guys want anything? Whoa, do you guys want anything? Usually I get an extra large, original shot of hazelnut, 1 cream, 1 sugar. Do you guys have a Tim Hortons where you live? I'm just trying to show you how fast traffic backs up here. Subarus are a good brand too. You remember I said we would go looking at cars. Subarus are nice brands too. They are very reliable. Unless they're tall, I really can't fit in them. It's a shame. But I guess when you're tall or a big person, a lot of cars you just can't fit in. I tried to get in that Ford Bronco, the Sasquatch edition, $80,000 for a little Jeep with the roll cage. It was not worth it. I don't know why they honking. But in this type of traffic, this makes people road rage, because you're driving for a second and then people honk the horn and put up the middle finger, and you're like, what are you doing? Also, Toyotas are a nice brand too. I wanted to get the Toyota, the one with the twin turbo that was a hybrid, but I'm glad I didn't. The base was around 80. Dealers are jacking it up to 95 or 100K. It's really easy to get caught up. in cars, and I got caught up. So I'm trying to, my life will end up being a used vehicle. And it depends on your situation. If you can get a good used vehicle, good maintenance records, get it. You'll be happy. Some of the warranty may be left. You can pay for additional warranty, but if you know someone to work on cars, then that's good, right? I still like working on cars. I got some hand tools. I know how to pull out motors, put in transmissions, torque converters. I still drag race, aluminum small block. We have two different carburetors. One's a 4150, flows over 1,000 CFMs. One's a 1050 Dominator. It depends on the rules. Okay, my motor's naturally aspirated. Dairy Queen is packed, bro, like packed out. People want that comfort food right now. So, and I have a 2-speed transmission, lightweight, Cohen, 3-speed, and then I have a customized 2-speed. Okay, I'm gonna get over here. And sometimes when you have a long drive, Tim Hortons is nice. I'm gonna go in here. I don't want to hit the curb.
What can I get for you?
Hi, I need an extra large original, a shot of hazelnut, 1 cream, 1 sugar, please, and that'll be it. Thank you. So I did win a free coffee here, roll up the rim. They're giving away trucks and phones and everything. Oh my goodness. Trying to get up here to the doorway. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Oh, yes. $4.
No students today?
Not today. I'm off chilling. I do have a life.
Yeah. I was about to say, is there a day off?
Yeah. Try to take off in on the weekends.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.
So she's really nice. I have students go through the drive-through. So look, our tire pressure's at 36, 36, and 35. So it went from 36 pounds to 35. It's kind of doing weird stuff. All right, I'm kind of looking around through here. Let me show you how tight this little area is. 41, Spring, in Texas, 70. I'm just looking at not waiting, 316. Damn, that lady was flying. You saw me look, right? All right, I'm looking through. Be really careful. All right, so we got our coffee, and the students are really nice, and people are nice. You go to where they know you, and you build a relationship. So I'll help anyone. I'll help any of you guys or ladies here. All right, let's see how this coffee tastes for a second. Here we go. First sip. It's good. Because every now and then the Tim Hortons coffee is kind of off. All right, so now we got to go back out to this main road again. Go right up to the edge here. Take my time. And what I'm doing here, guys, I'm just checking traffic. And I got to get all the way over. Yep. It's a lot of traffic here. All the way up. Now, do you guys have roads like this? You got to make the J turn. You can't make a left turn at the light. You got to go around. A lot of people hate this city. It's what it is, but it's just a lot of traffic through here right now. and I'm just looking to check traffic. So that's a lot of traffic. So I got my coffee, I'm feeling good, I'm chilled. Okay, it's hot. Oof. Oh yeah. So, a couple times a week I have coffee, and it's good. So I'm just taking my time. And the only way you need to have electric vehicles, you have a charger at home, like a level 2 charger. You charge it overnight. All right, go in the inside lane, and bam. Then of course you got the yellow. We're in America, so my steering wheel's on the left. Left side of the road, you got your yellow line, yellow warning line. We have snow flurries, guys. There's actual snow flurries. This is crazy. But our weather is bipolar. Remember, I keep telling you this. This is crazy. Bipolar weather. We're at 7 likes. Can we get 12? If this is bringing you value, give it 12. So we're at about 50 miles an hour. Got our coffee, rolling back. We got to look left and right over the railroad tracks. Are your roads worse than this? Better than this? You can tell by the camera. It's pretty steady most of the time. And I gotta squeeze my brakes. Oh, I'm moving a little fast. You see me losing that following distance, right? And then of course the person in Escalade, $100,000, they just cut over, trying to set me up for failure. But that's why you have to keep your space. Just take your time. It's not that serious. I just try to stay relaxed in my journey. Keep that space. So we're back up to about 55 miles an hour. How you doing today? Talking about trying to drive fearless and highway. Hopefully all of you are doing well. It's 4:35 Eastern Standard Time. We have some rain that could turn into snow. Not very friendly at all. Hopefully all of you are doing well. We had a really good day, and we're just trying to show love and peace and just get you guys ready to go out on the road. Asked you if you wanted some coffee. I just went through Tim Hortons, got a original, extra large original, shot of hazelnut, one cream, one sugar. And a lady there said, "No students today?" I said, "No, I got an off day. So I can just relax, take my time." What I'm going to do is take you through a route, and we'll talk about how people drive. Now, I'm not in the driver's ed car today, so the driver's ed signs do change people's attitudes, I believe, and they do drive different. So I've turned on my right blinker, and I'm going to be making a right turn. I'm going to go really slow and easy, and come out real easy. So we're going to go around this loop twice, and I want to be consistent. I'm trying to take my time. I'm sorry about the wipers. Let me cut those on. Trying to be very deliberate and look out for cars and pedestrians. And I'm ahead of them, so they'll walk behind me. Then I need to make a right turn up here. So what am I doing? I'm looking left, right, and left here. And I'm going really slow. I'm gonna go around this loop at least a few times to give you some observational tips. And we're just trying to scan. And Walmart's a very popular, in fact, Walmart's the #1 retailer in the world. So they're all across the United States. And this is a great area to take drivers because you'll be running errands. And then I have a stop sign, so I have to come up and stop. They should have a blinker on, and I have a stop sign. So I don't get it. They should be going through. I'll let this person go by. I'll wave them by. And then I'm going to go. So that's, the fundamentals of what you should be doing. But what if people don't follow the rules? We're going to see that too. Hey, thank you for the thumbs up. Can we get to 12? I got 8. Thank you. I got to squeeze the brake. I was a little late on that brake. A little bit. Go right up to the edge. And then I'm going to go in the nearest lane. I know you've seen that one video. Turn in the nearest lane. Okay, I'm going to turn on my blinker about now. And I'm going to squeeze to my brakes. This black truck with the blinker on is very patient. I'm coming in a little fast. I'm a little faster here. So we're looking for pedestrians and cars and people. I see the man walking. I see the lady and the man. So I'm just going to squeeze my brakes and just slow down and yield. Right? That's what you're supposed to do. You can tell it's windy. This lady's about to lose her hat, or that lady's about to lose her wig. I'm not sure what they're doing, so I'm gonna go slow. I'm looking for eye contact. He's on his phone. And I'm going slow to let people go by so they feel safe and comfortable. And then once he goes by, and then I'm gonna go through. Just being a courteous driver, looking for eye contact. He gave me the double look. You go right up to the edge. And then there's a basket there. I don't know if you can see it. But a lot of people are very careless in parking lots, and it's very dangerous. You have pedestrians walking through cars. You can't see them. Baskets are rolling around. And some people deliberately ram baskets into your car. So I park away from everyone. But also the danger that your car can get broken into. But they have cameras here. I'm going to go up to the edge. I'm going it slow. Don't want to hit the curb. So let's see if people are going to follow. It's real easy at the intersection when no one's here. So this is I'm here first. ADAS blew it. I'm going to go up to the edge. Pause. They have the blinker on. I'm going to make that right. I'm looking for the blinker. You see how smooth the turn is and acceleration out? Go up, go in really slow. I don't want this Kia Telluride is a good vehicle too. I'm just going slow. Let's see if they go yield. You got the blinker on. Trying to be very mindful and patient. Okay, let's keep going here. Let's try to check traffic. But people leave baskets everywhere. And some of these Walmarts, they have chargers here, or the Myles. So one of my students does. He had oh, what's going on with them? What did they do? They almost went the wrong way. That green car. Whoa. And that's very easy to happen if you're not paying attention. In fact, I've had students pull on the wrong side of the road, and I said, "Stop! What are you doing? You're going." I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm like, oh my God, you almost killed me. Okay, got the blinker on. Let me go. You got to signal early and often. If you don't, these cars will pull right in front of you. So I'm going real slow. I've never been. Hey, you guys rode in those carts before? Those are for like people who are elder or handicapped. I've never rode in those carts, and I never will. A lot of people ride in them like it's a game. It's not a game. I actually, okay, so many baskets out here. All right, I'm going to show you I can park. Thank you for the thumbs up. So let's review. It's very rainy. It's slick out here. It's flurries. You've got to go with the speed of the traffic, but you don't want to tailgate. I've talked about that. In terms of a good speed control, we were traveling 65, maybe 70, then back down to about 65. You see me always looking around. I just don't like people like rolling up on me, and I want to keep my space. I'm really a big advocate of keeping space. I rode primarily in the first lane and then some in the second. Then I got to the left lane and we're going about 70, 75. Some of you live in a very warm climate, Texas and Florida. Some of you live in a cold weather climate. And we want to be extremely careful and patient to make sure we're meeting our goals and driving. Hey, thank you for the thumbs up. That means a lot. It really does. I took you to Tim Hortons. I got my coffee and one of my, I guess I want to proceed. You don't have any kids today? No. And then we're going to do training tomorrow. I think it's really a mindset and just feeling comfortable with your driving. Whatever the traffic does, you have to kind of balance yourself. It's very windy out here. Extremely. So I'm not sure. I want to show you what this, I don't know what this lady's doing. Okay. You have to kind of have a peaceful mindset and stay chilled. Also, when you park, you got to know where you parked. I'm in row 9. Because a lot of people, you notice a lot of people when they park, they forget where they park at, and then they have to hit the alarm. We went through this route. You've got to learn to have really good speed control, use your blinker, don't overturn, don't underturn, be patient when you're learning how to drive, and understand the roles that you're going to be dealing with in terms of getting out here to drive. Driving is a privilege, not a right. And if you break laws and you're not following the rules, you're going to end up having your license taken. We also learned that truck driving school is anywhere from $3,000 to $10,000. Many of you feel like I should definitely get EV, Tesla, and create that business and get out there and really drive people. Do any of you have EVs, electric vehicles, Tesla, the Ford Mach-E? Do you have any of you have electric vehicles, right? And I'm trying to get out here and really just grow and prepare for challenges that I'm going to face. And you as a driver, you got to be prepared when you get out here. Be prepared. Also, I want to encourage all of you to take a look at my Stan store. We partner with Stan. And Stan, you can make digital products. You can set up virtual calls, teaching sessions. We're going to start a mastermind driving class where we talk all things cars, used cars, car maintenance. How do you deal with a parent who maybe has Alzheimer's and it's time to take the keys? What if you have a young adult, they're just so nervous and so scared to learn how to drive? How do you get them lessons? What if you have a teen that's just too immature? There are a lot of questions. I want to offer that mastermind class to all of you, and I think that would definitely bring you value because, what about maintenance? Well, I don't know anything about cars. Well, in this mastermind class, I believe you're going to find value, and I think more of you are finding value because you're listening longer. You get a chance to see the traffic. You're learning more about me and my journey through teaching adults and teens how to drive. It is work, but also I enjoy teaching people how to drive and preparing them for the next step. I told you we have a young lady who's 27. She's about 4 lessons away from taking her road test. We'll be there. She wants to get a car. We'll help her because a lot of people maybe have money saved, but I don't have a car to get to the dealership. If you take an Uber or Lyft, that clock is going. But I don't know about cars. She doesn't have anyone with her. A lot of us are not fortunate like me. I had friends growing up who love cars, who said, hey, you bring your car over here. We're going to show you how to fix it, but you're going to be out there fixing it. And they showed me, and they mentored me. Okay? You might not have someone who's really into cars like that. Okay? I'm into cars like that. I build motors, transmissions. I have a motor stand and motor hoist, engine hoist at the house, and you need that. And just helping people go through the journey of driving, and I think that's really important. And I think a lot of you just enjoy the journey, and then me giving you insight into how I help people learn how to drive and how I help them reach their goal. We're going to have a young lady coming tomorrow from Indiana who's 24. She doesn't know how to drive. So we're going to help her some. We're going to get her in the vehicle and really just mentor her and help her. So that will be really awesome too. So I want to say thank you. Please look at all the videos, leave comments, and some more elements from the Stan store will be coming where you can order digital products. You can set up a virtual call with me. I would send a virtual call today with a major social media platform, and I learned a lot. So I want to bring you value. So keep giving this thing thumbs up. Keep watching the videos. I will probably go live 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, and it'll be in a teaching session. So guys and ladies, thank you so much. I will talk to you later. Bye.